Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me also introduce to you the goddess, most powerful voice. Now, I'm going to say Community Information Center, because Captain Apeka Diama, Media General, and we're into the Cardinal Swami. I'm going to soon near some crowd as well, lawyer. Every day, I'm going to think of you. But for your information, I'm sorry, my boss, General Captain Smart. Oh, Jamie. Chairman. Yes, we are fine.
I'm sorry,
I also sorry that
Betty.
Oh, yes, me again. Oh, they're saying so hard, so Finano. Finano, sorry, Ukrono.
If you to go.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, Papa no muso mo yine di no aba.
I don't see you ready.
Oh, and that baby, I see you ready.
Anyway,
it's all over. Say, Captain, I resign. Captain, ya yine di. Captain, I resign. Ya yine di. Ya yine di na fine ko sin se mebre. Waba, one year.
You could leave on you.
No. Officially, so he was on leave and he's back.
Oh,
and went today.
Fine.
Yeah, we had the mirror.
And I am say for what me I share. I'm say as someone me kind on my birthday in Crovantias.
Brofo kind.
Brofo. Mama one can you. Mama man can you.
One say. That's fine. Yaba.
Sir.
Yeah, then Yamias say.
You're suspended on what's in your car body.
Yes, suspended why? Oje,
Chairman.
I'm in the Media General Penny for us. They be an omoye bibia. Me fair. Me one. But the last 10-12 days in Temunino. Would you win him their course?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Me trash in Camus. I mean, that that was it.
Wow.
JB.
Chairman.
Ebia ukuyada na fiada na mebo mama ne.
Okay.
Bibi owiase.
Sure.
Me friend me elder baako.
Okay.
Me friend is a minya no, but other people there me friend wo minya wo. The friend elder na elder Odikro.
Yes, at least one boni did several times.
Elder Odikro wo Oforikrum district.
Okay.
Church of Pentecost.
Yeah.
Embre bi oso dae na we hu osoro. Na nkrofo hihye fitaa ene ade mi dwai ye po asori mi dwai da be friend am say elder bra. Nti mo de bia mo beso dae bia no mu hu osoro. Eni nipa ni fitaa. Obi ho wu a ye nhye ni fitaa. Enso mo be kasa afi be ye ebe du ba bi no mu ina akoye fitaa.
Ne aye no.
Many breye. Me so for ma me baako. Ono so sa na me keka kire no. Ba JB. Me trash ye na mo friend coma no.
Yeah.
The things I saw with this my two eyes. I was telling Afia.
Okay.
JB. One sum nyame ye no wu asoba ye shibruta. No. Oje, we make Captain Smart na make go. NGND professor.
Abwabi akowo.
NGND professor na make catch. JB.
Wow. Wow.
The things I saw and how those things were revealed and how we played off. No. Yebi.
Wow.
You know what happened? Let me say the better Wednesday. But let me tell you a bit of it. They had to summer hat and as in the year did. Alaji or a Muslim.
Yeah.
When chairman or a Muslim.
Casco, yeah.
And they me say omo fa car bi mbra na fe yento.
Okay.
Nti ye didi. And I mean, who said, Bianna back, I said, family, Hinumaba. Na me am wiping off. That is what I remember.
Oh, so that who did he?
Yeah, did he? Yes, I mean, Bibianya, me.
One tissue.
And
bone for no.
Shinyame.
Bibia getting cows.
That is all I saw.
I see.
And to say, me, this will be me. Ewo hospital. And between one way farming, baby or farming, any car would do me 2 money, dear man, who by me so tame, you know. And I mean, who car now get me 2. Any baby anamida.
Wow.
And besides, I hands way. But the things I saw, me casa see show the end to us. And maybe I am here, do me fear that. Na afei yet me akane yi pa what is a sofo bi enya cancer da ma kunu da o bi da
we hear mate bi da but me
intense
yeah normal
okay that's it Tebusafo, we are back yeah enjoy adwuma bia and yeah, everybody sanka munima. Come on, compare that HBA. So, this week, next week, you know, me.
Oh,
no, can't say me the usual smart. I mean, I need to go through a certain process to get everything done and done correctly and properly. Na fail.
Yeah, then the brofaba.
Yet to me, I will be auntie. Maybe Bobo Jibine, if you anchor till we take over completely. Thank you for praying for me. I'm back.
MPs now what they can molest no ha. Bayana team for just so for team for jo. Okutu ya there. Now no Thursday of actually kutu 20,000 Ghana cedis.
No the car.
Oh no so the car. Not the car.
What your talker won't you?
Well, one top man who Toma will be. Na yeah, no fetch the D as a jack.
Who purchase MP for you?
Yes. As in, is it as in South MP?
Into one a country.
Yeah, run the country. Or could you to
see the car?
Now the car, but see I on the car as we speak.
Me see, now what the car?
Yes, now the car.
Also for more.
Oh, so with the car itself, Church of Pentecost for credit.
Oh, Pentecost for Mudika. Who got Pentecost?
Now me come back. Mesa could be
so in my shimon to talk.
Mr. Captain.
They be minimum the income.
Okay.
So in my shimon to
send us your muku.
Now, what we tell them, Mudika or MASLOC?
A way be an ammonia faso. Ammonia faso, we refuse some of the car.
Master Eders will back with my money.
Ghana water crown.
And Ghana water. A can't Pentecost. I said, Ghana water. See, don't divert the issue. Me say Pentecost penny Eda Bakubo in the meeting.
Pentecost Eda.
Captain.
Oh,
JB.
Eda Captain Smart.
The issue of Church of Pentecost, no. Said that, my sure idea.
Maybe leadership can't.
Oh, say, we share documents now. We need name. We need contact. Unfortunately, no. Pentecost and name no contact be any ho.
Aye.
Enti, am I yet difficult? Mama say me to me a comment. One, say a headquarters. And a koji
and a branch be
a area bay and a koji a district bay and a koji a assembly bay and a G a movement bay and a G say a children's movement say a witness movement.
Oh, so we are professor. Me back. We are professor. Chair there no.
Me back.
What kind of what?
What do you mean back?
So what? On your TV, on your radio. Yes, sir. Into on your koye bibi na here. Is it on your? Na ma kum na ko hwehwe. We have Pentecost in general. Ya ko.
What do you mean back?
Don't explain this.
Say a women's movement. Say a men's fellowship. You will not be able to tell.
No.
But the TN say.
First at the Church of Pentecost.
No,
Pentecost is Pentecost.
It can also mean
say Church of Pentecost.
But your mommy miss out. What Church of Pentecost?
Yes.
Is that a decentralized system?
Yeah, then decentralized.
To be at me here on one.
I cannot speak for the church because I'm not the PRO of the church.
Yeah, okay.
What I know is that Asorno, ye form at the local level.
Okay.
local presbytery no inform district level.
Oh, okay.
District presbytery inform area level presbytery. Now area presbytery no they are called national.
Captain, Church of Pentecost Edika. We explanation man.
I am not saying sir. So
be our
Church of Pentecost.
Church of Pentecost.
What I'm saying is, Sikana no chira say
there be
5,100.
When I got 5,000.
5,000.
300 and BB.
No. The Church of Pentecost. 5,100 Ghana cedis. Check it.
No, wait, they say in Wasika Pao. So I was trying to actually help.
No, this is
more 5,000. No, Church of Pentecost.
No, that is why I'm saying, say,
maybe, you see,
it could mean, say,
yes.
Local.
No, forget about that. Church of Pentecost.
Yeah, so,
but wait, it's a set timer.
So we can say for your Dika. No,
They
agree.
But on individual.
But not him. He paid for somebody on behalf of somebody.
Yes.
That's when the Pentecost for 5,000.
No, wait a minute. But
no.
It's a MASLOC for boy.
Okay, so this is it.
Any question MASLOC for money quiet to say. Because me who youth empowerment group.
There is
no contact.
Yes, it is because it is because and I'm saying now most of them are party chronicity. Or shouldn't leave any contact trace.
But it's a group.
And you see that group, you know, it's say I will see you. Na me maba. Na makwa kacho so me car back na me fanko. Knowing very well say me the group na dey buy, but I say me permit you as I doubtful debt. Or me ntua. Nti e dey say dey ma me nja ho no mo blank e fa to me fa contact trace bi afa to ho no mo. Echina bi obi foforo ba no ba be dan me car because I am related to him or I am close to him.
And I'm treat as we. You see Church of Pentecost.
You understand? Because the old MASLOC, the previous government, CEO no. Obviously, it was a political appointment.
No, it's our
yes, and so there are some of the you will not see contacts on them, so those ones are not traceable. But the Church of Pentecost, but let us not base our argument on Church of Pentecost.
Now, who
far MP list no more for John Kwendi, so no got you any day.
No, I can't give up. As a corner for the crowd,
Church of Pentecost got you a mudi.
As a corner for
no, sir, me who local now. Me mean to be conquered.
Here. Debbie, Church of Pentecost either for no Monko MASLOC, Monko Bisafan and Science. I will understand you.
I will see. It is just 5,000 Ghana cedis.
So pay.
I can pay now.
They are waiting for you.
No, but I cannot go and pay.
So if you pay, you are paying it on behalf of which area?
Which area? Which assembly? Which districts? As I say, you want to say, Ebia Asukwa area, Makion, Temple.
What you say?
What you say?
Who come even now? Di Bonia. Let's who call sorry, but what who call Pentecost? Let me say, assemblies are who call.
Debbie Tobo.
Who call Pentecost? Debbie. Who they call here?
Where you different?
You bet you can't come to you. The Jimmy say, "Back up, church."
Who sorry? Debbie mean to be in corner. You throw receipt in mouth say Church of Pentecost.
No.
And here na medeko. It's Ubia we elder, deaconess.
No,
officer what they are sorry din yakọ MASLOC akọji bibi no. Just you na ye hu na ye ntua.
Okay, so you remember list we so ye wo omo kwaji oven buses. Asoko no for Gihog distilleries or J4. Onye ntua e ka no ho no ma ye dan ka. Ye be jinti ya.
Na nti na poso kwaji mankrofo.
And I put the other so list be I think about 10 people no kwajima.
And all you can say
I be brave. Is say ye twen omo no ma betua.
Captain. Running mate Edika or not MASLOC.
No, you see.
And you say no say no.
At the end of that one you be come ye. But just on the surface of it. You never be say one. May I share no say ebi anapo ye MPP ni na wajiama MPP boys. Yen share from a different angle. Ghana fo a
like
wo boa no na ma ne kwaje besia. Wo boa no ma ni nya japade esese otua na wa hye da yi nani ato atwene because onim say.
But the question is did the man na yi nani? Oh, it is because you probably encouraged him not to
do
pay.
No, not to pay. He might have done something for you.
Chairman, no listen now. What you can be?
Until I don't know Tuabi.
So it's kind of what you know. That is the question. I don't know you mean where media to and if you look at the difference between the if you look at the difference now, you see a wide range of
Wajiama Francis Krobi Asante. Nanama.
Who they call so? Who they finish with the Francis?
Into brackets, Nanama why?
After the you see,
it's okay.
No, these are guys who are closer to him.
No.
Yeah, no.
Me,
no, man.
The dinner me born wouldn't say wouldn't man.
No, but they are closer to him, isn't it?
Me.
Well, so let's find out if the poll by the chance would himself.
So only
Captain, don't swallow.
No, I'm not swallowing anything. Sankoba said Napo. Sankrofo they don't exist.
Who will pay?
He will have to pay.
Exactly. Why did he guarantee for them?
Oh, but you are a politician.
No, because they are closer to him.
No, are you sure you can't guarantee something for me?
No, because you are closer to me.
So if I default.
So therefore, if you default, I have to pay.
That one is.
So therefore, it is
but
me.
Why would I default?
But under circumstances, you might default.
Genuine
so
circumstances.
Whichever way.
So this is genuine circumstances.
I can't tell. The point is that they have defaulted. What does he?
That
means because who can Reverend for your DNA? Also, Kojima Obiu. If you go for default, you know. I don't know what you on their behalf. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh,
I eat the Umo. Kokwajima, former health minister.
Oh, they're also. If you all check rolling your slow, check us.
Last one.
Or check draw, no, check us. Or for me, for Bonnie, or check draw, check us. I mean, it was too much.
I think it's a chunk of so Oshe a candidate will break out. Who can say a candidate individual?
At the point, listen, go follow my issue. Wow, how will you go and guarantee for them?
Yes, but that's the question.
A dear old boy, I will swallow quietly.
No, I mean swallow.
No, so what is the linkage? My catch. You want to know? Catch Napoleon. I
They contract, not Tobo. We're a contract.
Okay.
And yet, just political dashing of state property.
So for 8 years.
80, me ye MP. And now we are me constituent. We are driving. And we be swatch me. And I'm a do a call MASLOC. And I'm a call Jikama say, fire Juman netuya. I mean, within 3-4 years, he should be able.
Car Ben, hold on.
National security, Blue Gates or no?
I don't media no.
I won't media. To me, baby, I will share or castle. It's a national security.
I saw no him says you.
Into Uncle Kofa. Naja, a lady now friend of MASLOC Hornum because I know.
Now, MASLOC is what a VA man for.
No, you see, JB, young brother,
I don't get
young
it.
brother,
Yes,
discussion. MASLOC. Why they introduce you MASLOC? Ejekufo.
Yeah.
What was the idea?
Or the purpose?
The purpose of MASLOC in the same. Yemma wonwa wo forma wo prigidigidi say wonya bra wo bebo.
Oh, yeah.
Nanso wonya kade bia no. Sankrofo no yenso wasene.
Yeah.
So your driver ni a yema ne car.
Yeah.
Say opamade a yema ne machine. Yema ne machine.
Yeah.
Or ye fitani a yema ne sika no mfa nkototo.
On to aka.
The oton anka, the oton jeli, the oton bidi.
Yema
startup capital. Yema mo sika.
Ba VAT nka ho.
Oh no, I mean,
nka ho.
no, so omoto nton buses akese. Buses akese no moto bi.
No, for
buses no mo dey get commercial.
Commercial, GPR to go for no. By enton VAT.
Yeah, but I'm watching me.
Problem ni nyina start here 2008 ye be fi abem.
How?
Yes, and I say ye real about some of these things they see wo man mu ha no. 2008 ye be ko opposition no. Na cars ne fa wonam Kumasi abonten a wonam nkran wonam Kofodua Cape Coast ne takrade a na afi no faces na be je car no a wonim say car we ye de magbosu no twu no afi God nko tete na etwi ebinom tonton cars ne bi
Yeah.
car na MASLOC de ma wo no wo tonton ye enti 2009 somewhere April nim e wo Kumasi the then regional minister Mire Finidi papa na or describe you for as a bigger chief no
Under NDC.
And NDC Professor Mills time. Me papa yi. I have forgotten his name. Ono oye announcement. Emma wo mo chiche cast ni nyina kodu ekogu regional coordinating council. That time na me producer. Asamwa?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. No war you hold.
There be MPP national chairman.
Oh, okay.
No, or can be. On my chair.
Oh, okay. Not track a woman.
That time not track a woman, but they didn't take one more tracker.
And that is what is happening currently.
Eti asamwa de sika koi. And the kososo. Okay. Release the car no. And then all the other cars no. MASLOC for reallocate here. Omo di GF omo sem de ma nipa foforo ne ade. Eti akoso sa na akwete say MASLOC no. Instead say yede be bo won a won ni bi no.
Yede bo party.
Yede sponsor party for. Eti say NDC wo hoyi. Ke wo enye me wan wasa agbesu no chubo be free ho no. MPB din be sa ba.
Yeah, sure.
Ese say yetena se ne yehunu say yen decentralize MASLOC system no.
In fact, nyame adom ochina.
Okay.
Be the NDC for list. I was so kwaje cars ni bi. I mo de MASLOC ka at the MPP time we don't remember.
Maybe about 2017. What you say? You free
about the Ghana cow.
The MPP led by Abronye were all over the places at HSC MASLOC cars.
Yes, but so much chibi.
Omuchibi. Which is right.
Yes.
But the point is, say, want to me, MASLOC and the air top V8. I mean, this kind of rock.
No, it's a blue gate. Yes,
it's not a blue gate. MASLOC top V8.
MASLOC on top V8.
No, but there's a.
Okwaji bibi no ntwe na yakofa ne car.
Enya baako emie no yesa. Baako boy ya he.
MASLOC top V8.
Baako boy ya ne miensa.
Oh, there be
miensa.
Tobo. Cars ne miensa.
Yeah.
Miensa no, they are looking for two. Omachi baako, ema baako no si blue gate sisi ya no kasa. V8 sisi ya me no kasa.
MASLOC top.
Na sisi omo mienu na aka no. Omo hwehwe ba bia omo tresika no omo de wara ba.
MASLOC top V8 miensa.
V8 miensa.
That's it.
Speak.
That's it. From one to me.
There be MASLOC.
They be saying.
No, but no, this one is criminal.
No, but
because
the point is MASLOC.
No,
V8.
That's what I'm saying. That this one is criminal.
How?
No, VW, V8.
Emma wound to me.
Yes.
If you look at it,
come on.
Based on what I'm hearing now. No, maybe Agwezi. Based on what I'm hearing now, say ya netia. This is criminal because what flout the entire document now established.
Why not flout this document?
Hey, no, what MASLOC no.
I thought you saying to me. It's those.
No, but you see, both of them.
You're finding a year. Okay, when we know the year that those vehicles were
definitely is going to be within their 80s.
No, I agree, but there was a changeover in terms of leadership or MASLOC. You get my point?
Yeah.
Either what's the name, Stephen Amwa or Obano?
Okay, so yes, because Stephen Amwa and
one of them. CEO. So whoever guaranteed that transaction?
The car on the CEO.
Obesun ye no.
What do you say? Captain, this is very serious.
No, it is. That's what I'm saying. That
because based on the explanation, MASLOC yet me song perform something small. You understand me?
MASLOC there, Sanka.
Now got
JB, I have said something, and let me repeat.
That's too bad.
Just in 1 minute. Your universities na ukrum hano. When himself, wamusu nimfa so ma omai no.
How?
Okay. Yen wo nipa di omai na nim. Your leaders need deal my name no. Ama your universities no you who on some faso. The demand say wako university. Ya chere wa there. Wa pass your exams. First semester, second semester, 200. Make some pa. Second semester, third semester, fourth semester. Where we your friend is saying graduation. You the certificate. I show myself. Now, what I'm saying is that me if I were the president, JB, MASLOC, young farmer KNUST.
Na say university near bia.
No, business school.
Na say Lagos for business school.
I am saying, sir, ya ma your university so no you who almost on fast work. It's in MASLOC said about any purely political thing. No, yandanima the business faculty of Abia Legon and KNUST. Now we a politician as the president. One wash and sir of the whole thing.
I disagree with you. Sir, school, university, here, theoretical. And farmer practical business people.
No, what you are not getting what.
No, but they talk. They don't perform.
No. That's a different leg of the discussion.
But that's the same thing you're talking about. The usefulness.
That's a different leg of the discussion.
Which level?
Yema omu who say you set up board.
Yeah.
On MASLOC, I idea share Legon, and I idea share KNU West in Sa. Like he rightly said, you have a lawyer, you have a businessman, you have a businesswoman, you have a transport aspect, you have a loan aspect, a banking aspect. Then they collaborate with the university. And it's a wokwana. And yes, I feel no party card, Echo KNU West. And I say,
so doesn't mean say they are not well knowledgeable enough to be able to manage a small company and a small institution like
I disagree, Captain.
Are they not knowledgeable enough?
No, you see, one who say, we are actually say your institutions no first one muscle. Your box power, a money. They allow institutions to run the system. Your problem in JB. You the too many Emma way, where you see you, where you say. It's Ube who say, Nipa Baku decision. And echo. So when you be so a president to penas and power over the ear of the president.
In corporate governance, it's not about the CEO. Oh, it's not about the CEO.
That's like a Wednesday.
Why political?
That's what I'm saying.
This is an institution under the office of the president.
That's
and the purpose why it was established.
But that is what it's under the office of the president.
So we should depoliticize it. This is what I'm saying.
No, but you say who brought it? Who say why Muna Mudi buy?
Say
then who did buy? Maybe only free buy at the hostel.
It's yen to mint na hosa. Yen free president as we yen nasi. Na yen pe an institution to manage MASLOC.
But MASLOC cannot be an independent body.
We are not saying it should be independent. That's not what I'm saying. President bet me after the CEO, all right, no problem. But the management of MASLOC, no, it's not done by political brains. It's done together with political brains and apolitical brains.
But everybody is a politician in this country.
No, so that you, as the politician, you cannot.
You are also. We are.
No, we are not. You are. The I'm a politician. Ubisam says, I'm not a politician, I'm a presenter. So what I say? The my institutions, no, Omuntimi share at the end, no one JB, as I'm way to win. After NDC, in field do Medu Abembekono, the same thing will happen. The same thing will happen. So let's look at the hemorrhage in our system. See, now Yempa no drew. Na yemfanka. This is flooding.
Captain, I disagree, Captain, because in 2011, me guarantee that's Hyundai i10. What I say, Baku 8, Emanko 4. I think there was Nipa Baku Jimmy. Okay, that was in 2010. 2012, as agreed by the agreement. Okay. Oh no, but that is me. What I say? So I see no reason why MASLOC should go and purchase V8. Emma won't to me.
You know the most
that one is wrong.
The most sad aspect in this Ura MASLOC hono musisi na. There are ovens or hono buses or hodo hono moa. Omochia for the past 8 years or for God knows how many years I told them or must I say no must have package hono moa. And they have not finished paying those ones.
Oh, come on.
And I feel now omochia say valuers, Babe value those cars, no more to me auction those cars.
Those should be scraps.
I mean, how do you sell them as scraps? They are going to just sell them as option.
In my case, only it was periodical.
Okay.
In the I have a copy of the timetable.
Okay.
Now my friend, I was saying, who the only that who buy no as someone come on a day no. I wasn't saying. Now I got here. Now they receive to copy of me. So I was keeping records of the transaction. What did I say? It is a local MASLOC. Now, over bus. Now, I say, that is not the issue.
Okay.
You must pay. You must pay. You must pay for the car.
So there's a tall list of individuals.
Now, how come to count?
How come to count? What's your list? Hey. Tall list of individuals. And now, maybe so quick rider, when they are, because I have individuals omokokwa GB a mo telephone numbers ka ho. Ya me ya domo asemo nkutua na no china mba be bom dia bom telephone numbers ka ho.
E dia ebubo no those are guarantors. They are guarantors.
Yentimi manage MASLOC. The transport division of MASLOC.
Yeah.
JB. Yes. Se you know what I say. Uber is global.
Everywhere.
It was started by just a single person.
One individual.
Who developed an app. Tango, Yango, whatever of them. Even Shatawale Kuradi, Shazi, it sends a signal that we can actually grow young, intelligent people in this country who can sit and manage certain faculties of this country. But as people, we have refused and we are only looking at everything without political lenses. And this is what is hurting Ghana.
I see.
Look, what was here?
Yeah.
Be sincere to yourself.
Yeah.
Who person watch me say the MASLOC show sir. Me wuni minti me ba ya no wasesa ka ma me ba kufu a ondi 10 years.
How?
Who be
No.
No. So what we have to do as a country is we need to start grooming people. We need to start nurturing people. We need to start educating people about this country and how we are planning say a person de koye nim. Enti nipa na oye uba no ni kuruma oni wiase mu de oye tango oni ho de oye yango oni ho Shatawale so wui shatter is there.
Yeah.
And can say by now Minister of Transport let me fresh Shatawale afre MASLOC aka ho. What came to your mind? Shatter, despite when you ma woto no bibie no, this came to your mind. What is it about? Say oh me who say Uber eje take you over system no. That is why I started. So now, Shatter, you were a musician, but this business idea now Shatawale winya no. The taxi, smaller commercial vehicles, taxi, government is giving Shatawale 200 of those cars. Now recruit your drivers, let them pay to your company, let your company pay back to government.
Yes.
Now you grow Shatter our music industry now you grow no as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as a transporter. Now you question should be so tamale say do be or tamale ono so why taxi adwuma be 20 years on wait me at on a taxi. It means that our adwina ye dey yes ade no. You as a government, you as a president, you as a politician do not sit in the comfort of your office and distribute cars.
Chairman, I know him. The sad aspect is that time almost started this transport business, you know. Even now, they no any Ghanaian based app no more use no. Just get a chunk of the money, no more they call back to their hometown. Now Ghanaian companies, you know, and I said Ghana for more cheap, more taxes, whatever cars, no. And Ghana, you see. Yet me any value be a fan to so say be a be charge or must say until recently number plate to cry for more. It is not even
cars no.
It is not even registered. No, but I'm for be my.
Yeah, buying.
There be
you also this can come no.
No, you know they are individuals there. Yes. They use the app. This Uber thing and this online drivers in our cars they are registered as private cars.
And again, they can be super smart. Local radio stations there are presenters are only car. Their companies are struggling to look for cars for them.
Simple.
And we are MASLOC boss. We are Ghana Commercial Bank. We are
these are recognized institutions.
We are Media General.
We have this offer.
We have this office.
Let's see that.
So the company will take delivery of the vehicles, and Media General will not stoop that low and say that we will default in payment.
Not at all.
But Pentecost Church is owing 5,000.
That is why I'm saying that Pentecost is owing 5,000.
It's the church.
But if MASLOC is very proactive. And our approach the Apostolic Church, Anglican,
there's another story we
as a church. When I want my sorrow no more, when my driver for maybe an car when I gen a car, the car say untimi CC. MASLOC our these facilities. It's offer we need.
At the end of the day, no, a car be my kwaju sorry no. Now,
a cano ebemua. The church would have
to pay
the authority to confiscate the facility.
No, in confiscation is the issue. Pay. Okay.
Let them pay. I will pay.
You have said this severally.
Yes.
Okay.
This is it.
Next time I'll take you.
In the case of Church of Pentecost, they need any car. And I'm calling
sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
Maybe I saw them pama there.
No, but I didn't say
Pentecost only
But as a church,
there's another church
what they call Pentecost Vocational Institute.
Well,
we don't know.
It's more likely. That's why I've heard no End Time Revival Center, Assemblies of God. My telephone number,
End Time.
Yes, End Time Assemblies.
Oh, I mean, there's some sorry, quite there. Your coffee color, I say, Pope cry, electric crown, a Danny national issue. We must say they can once a move. Currently, will not involve themselves in this. Roman Catholic, echo. End Time Revival, they were here. Maybe they were here.
Yes, I don't know which of them.
There be a one
End Time.
Okay, see, Uncle Urban Bass. Urban Bass back home. And more registered no GT 9619.
It is a woman kwaje was Shatawa. The Shatawale na CEO. And I buy Edicas we yama Shatawale. And kwaje they will say Assemblies of God. We Pentecost.
Captain, Shatta some what kind of this is say when you as a practitioner in corporate governance. Shatawale there no oil no. No app na manage vehicles, man. Meba.
It's a Uber.
No. The online came on board, so he thought of it.
No, it's
Meba,
Uber.
I agree. It's Uber. He thought of it, yes, sir. So he bought the cars, and the apps are managing the cars for him.
No, so this is what it is. Uber 4 have developed their own app.
I agree.
I don't serve as a transport
Shatta
system.
developing an app.
No, this was developing the own app with his cars.
No, it's the same. A friend saying, thinking of the app. It's just the branding.
No, but you see,
the
when
branding.
you develop your own app, it is entirely different from somebody's app.
No.
So,
an app is an app, but we are talking about branding. We are talking about branding. The function of Uber, the function of Yango, it's just the same function of what?
It's the same thing.
No, but
so what I'm saying is that, see,
an app is an app. But the managerial skill,
a radio station is a radio station.
Thank you. It's a TV station.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's not go there.
So it's the branding.
Number one. Yeah. Number one. Uber, Sikana Onyano, Etna Ghana. The answer is no.
Yeah.
No. All the other ones in Nano, Etna Krumha.
I agree.
But who is Shatawale?
A Ghanaian.
Onyesiko Bekohi.
Odibaha.
Fantastic. It is a way a smart MASLOC leader. Don't look at Shatawale say or autonomous and or the way or person the genie. No. I think a team of professionals. A friend say or Shatta ni real name is official name is
Charles ni Ama Mason.
No, so you sit here. Shatta, tell us what came to your mind. A redevelopment because Uber also that. But then about three as a musician to do this also ABR we share a shaman me boys or mudimachi we share how we do it we share taxi drivers say dimachi ni ade na I think say ye boa no munya sika e cars no mu de ye adwuma
yeah
ebema ohia no beba for
yeah sure
na what just Shatta idea na owo no na as a government no what develop into a proper proposal. Now what the man no washim. Do you understand this? Yes. Do you understand this? No. Explain. No way explaining. Now Shatta sign. Now what allocate about 200 of MASLOC cars. And the man say, the son said, what do we have to maintain? We are going through you to build people and reduce poverty. It's Shatta would you 200 cars. Now what pay with drivers? Drivers never be sales the man. Now also what we are a buying percentage na a woman no the amount buying. It's young fancy car na 10,000 da. Young car na 15,000. Emma driver ni na orgy e was Shatta horo because Shatta is so young faso. As I said, driver no so young faso. No what me be a tria Shatta car. The Shatta so tria buying car. So it's 15,000. More so high pitches. Who tria Shatta no? Na Shatta etria. Na Shatta nyesika as a Ghanaian. Na driver ni so or what choko or mamobi or kaswa or nyamiani ewo bosomtwe district your wo tumu do wo akachi abo ono so ohia na owo mu no na odangle out of it
yeah
no ono anya sika na wate kakra ma na yere de ton jeni na ne maame be frɛ no se opesika to ne diabetes eduro no na ono so anya. So you build individuals in the country. You don't have to rely always on foreigners and Saudi.
Captain, there is this one of the Uber is Uber. The real name is Uber. Don't say your Tango, your Uber. Yeah. Original, Uber first. Sisiano, who order for last? We now order for Bakubi. Can't maybe I'm sorry. On cancel me to no call. Then I place an order for another one. They buy not so a comfort.
Yeah, I'm categorizing.
What I say? A camera. So therefore, if MASLOC itself can also get hold of such an app and give the cars, that is about monitoring.
That is one thing.
Government has no business. Government has no business.
Oh, what do you mean by government?
Government has no business doing.
I disagree.
No, because the government cannot run firms. You see, government going into direct business is distraction for government.
Why?
Destructive.
Why?
Emma government.
Why?
Because your primary responsibility is to concentrate on one, security, two, education, three, defense, four, health. And it's you build individuals now.
Is it in all cases? In all cases?
In all cases?
Yes.
It's across the globe.
It cannot.
No. America.
Yes.
On Fanisika. Building Ghana.
There are American state institutions that are profit oriented.
Exactly. That
state institutions.
That's a firm position. They are into firms. Don't forget that. America directly manages GMC. But Obama buy $2 billion.
Yeah.
No, that's a support.
Yeah. Just to stop the influx of European vehicles. Eba America. And China forecast Eba America. Sali no. Into cars we know. MASLOC. Well, I don't know.
Okay, so here's the way. Over 30 years, we've been battling with this same issue. Every year, we ask a lot to a better. Now, yes, I saw a company acquired. She said last year, I did wait 3 years. Now, the Seguiti near Chadjosa. It's only tipe, Nasa Yadrim was in the hall. Oh, it's never see a dime, Sabin Predas and Pete, and there was a Subano. Now, this is what started to be the same old issue now. Chairman,
flooding is one of the most devastating and reoccurring environmental disaster across the globe. Now, so what shall disaster is classified, flooding is classified.
Sure.
And 90% of our flooding, I call it avoidable flooding.
Avoidable?
Yes. And due to preventable human actions and inactions. Ya kwa. Ya sheda nya wowa what system necessary. Ya build Ghana, especially Greater Accra and those areas now flooding ko say Accra a lowland area. This Accra a lowland area. Na otefom ha. Makati Hill nsuo no beba Accra proper.
Yeah.
Kwawu nsuo no beba Accra proper.
Yeah.
Wo fa Kwapem ebeba proper. Volta kakra beba proper. San nsuo ni na no e converge here in Accra. It's a sort of finding a way back into the sea.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. One of the biggest your friend is saying tourist sites are we are say uko America, uko Florida, uko Mississippi, uko Illinois. Any idea? Baby apple any nsuo ni hia no utua sika e wakɔhwɛ. Don't forget say ebi won kran ha wo. Ba ye de no ya ma odo e de sebe nipa gyanan jonso ene niema ene de wura eponim. Urbanization and poor planning is our major problem.
But we have the men.
We have the men.
We have the
but
experts.
The politician will not allow the man to work.
No, but
which
I mean,
man?
That is where the challenge is.
Watch this.
Which of the men?
Honorable, your friend is saying, Nanado, first time, Minister of Works and House, your friend saying, attach him. Shadi about attaching him. What was our wada? And this would say, no, could you need to egu? Attach a wood, you need my dad, or because he's skyscrapers. Now, what ministry no crowd and a crack patchy? I don't know what's there. Ministry not attaching a team. Works and House and Diana not buy. na on patch dino but I say what that's sorry you bibia banitrim attach about us the whole nima to egu agenda 111 crab to be say we say medwiri nima to egu as skyscrapers we do we are kokumba fuete nima onkotena he plan be na why president tena hodi no friend okaje say jai me no wo me jai sa that kwafia peka no ena the chaso we don't plan as people Jimmy SSC who say your natural waterways.
Oh yes.
Me too kwan na me hu sa na ma.
Yeah.
We call other places let me use Norway as a typical example. The northern part of Norway at flooded and then the eastern part of Norway not at flooded. What they did was that one more buy system nim said they be natural waterways they would never have anything ever cross. Yen nyame my natural waterway your friend Odo. London for your friend River Thames. Yeah. Omutim no mo bayim. No omutim no mo bayim. Ghana ni so no managing River Thames e London. Ghana ni oya igbeni no manage office of Akope. Why can't we go and bring that man here in this country?
Really necessary?
Yes, we have to. Because if you read American Revolution, the German Revolution, the French Revolution, even the Chinese Revolution, they started. Hold on. Don't distort my point. They started bringing in Womon Krofwa, Womako Geni experience from other lands. They brought them home and they joined the local ones. Said about you to build America, build you bring that man, study your door for us. What can we do? Any can say Ibrahim Mahama. Not to us every year, no, as Kansas and Yamako so Kote or Dome. Now, Orefi, Nanado, last engineer, be now then also, oh, you may a recreational center. Hotel, be said, Nanado now, when I was as a man, as some can say, it's Odo say, oh, can you imagine? After actually joining Odo, I have something in mind. Why won't I get some boat tax in the Odo? Who just send them, will be a restore you or maybe I like you Uber her. Now I hear some nice. And what you now me if I say can you be to so to taxi excellent. And what you Uko town sana would do any but Uber do friend saying no plan station no na environment assistant. There be wouldn't be the environment assistant obi amfi hwe enambia pro affinity nyame ye nyansafo enambia be pro a profinity. Now, a trickle down. Say Ghana politicians a jai chrono bar. Why are you because Nipana was no, can I finish? Can I finish? It is not I was not managing the affairs of the state. We are civil public servants. No, manage. No, I was don't go there. Politicians. I was don't go there. I was don't go there. Who are corporate governance? No politician is spending officer. Don't get it right. How? Minister made a sign check. Any minister sign check. Abine so na the budget ne ko. Abine na the budget ne ko. One spending. Hold on. Agwesi, hold on. Mujai krono a. Krono ben. But I'm telling you 80% of corruption in this country. Now Mika say Church of Pentecost dika also who name the particular branch. Don't generalize it. No, mami. That's why I said don't generalize it. Those who claim artists, get hold of them and expose them. What their trouble? If Biba, Rollins, Kufoba, Otimechi, and this in the band of Nitum, because he's saying, oh, watching go for one more. Chatuchikata, judge not to or by a journey case. Now, we're sorry, I coincide. Now, we're quasi judgment. No, I bet no other kind judgment or diary. That is how Chachu was jailed. And the rest. Was that right? And it was politically motivated. And the rest. So that is corruption. And the rest. So that is corruption. Yes. It is a politician who is corruption. Not politician, no, I am disciplined. The Ghanaian will be afraid. Do you know why Americans, they obey their laws? It is only President Mahama and ni appointee. So don't compare orange. I am not comparing anybody. You want to do that. We have to support them. Cheno, GSC Kamaye, the assessor ko jail maninko, the assessor your man of community. Respectfully, your assignment. Respectfully, sir, V8 or MASLOC. It's criminal.
When they see you all MASLOC, I this MASLOC man want to me.
No,
that is what I'm saying. It's criminal.
I say respectfully, because you shame.
Me say,
want to
know.
You see,
I will bring.
No, we want to know,
and I will give you details of that. Tomorrow we will do that.
Yes.
Don't
Generalize politician. No, that's not the issue.
Poor waste management.
Yes.
Poor waste management.
Yeah. Chema, you trust in Yamboch now because it's only 20 days. But I basically finally from.
You see, all this said and done, it boils back to one thing. Me and summarizing your man. It is what our attitude. You see, yeti odom sisia. When you go back, it's not the elite class. It's not the elite class. The squatters. You see, they don't care. It's like there's no way. You can disagree. That's perfect. But it is not the elite class.
Who told you it is not the elite class?
That 30 yoma politin bag. No more there two odom.
Mpacho.
It's not.
Dipa no tibi tam Mercedes Benz and so to Ghana ha or tam ball at the gu actually. Or the gu got them
no. You see, when I say elite, Mercedes Benz can be bought by anybody.
Squatter can never buy it.
No. Mercedes Benz can be your boys and mobile and say no motor.
You see,
but when I say the elite,
those boys are not squatters.
Elite there why?
At least somebody a little bit knowledgeable academically.
Who told you that?
They will not.
Who told you that?
They will not do that.
Who told you that?
They will not.
All right, so
they will not do that.
Who said they will not do that?
They will not.
Oh,
Mercedes Benz, they'll be able to meet up Mercedes Benz. If we change our attitude, being patriotic,
na patriotic in one year.
there was a time, now if Papa be selling for Mangwa in one circle, answer was saying, oh man, and tree, and all join, and anybody the name is being come from a particular place. Say, Bemampa. He enforced it. He was backed by the system. Today, can we have such a courageous person? Because say, okay, me want me see, me want me boys.
The politician will shut you down.
As at that time, there was a terror politician called Jojo Rollins.
No, that was a military regime.
Yeah, that's why I said terror. Okay?
In the military
no nonsense
regime,
administration.
it was military
but
regime.
the point I'm making is, Captain, say, who and now Ebia, back of our boys, to guide the Odo River from the top down to the lake, to the sea. What do you say? Who boys our farm? Who gave
you the mandate?
That mandate can be given.
Just the road. Very good. So what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying just wake up and go and do it.
Now, what they call necessary.
It's a proposal.
Yeah, what the proposal I call MPP in our power. Now, go see no true. Every proposal I call. Every before Bejatum.
When you to my Mabekan.
Obejatum.
Mabekan.
The Bian can occur on Bejatum.
Oman jet Mabekan.
There be winning some Munjintum.
Oman jet Mabekan.
We end this.
That one, I've not done it before.
NDC in our power.
Until I have that thing down.
NDC in our power.
Yes.
Let's say a typical MPP person. Not the same proposal and a call. They will not
safeguard the drainage. So, I mean, that's the brilliant idea. Someone get to me and they can't.
I mean, I say, Chairman, there's another issue, but
to me V8.
No, so we will deal with that issue. All the MMDCs are moved free so call here. Are for Frababe occupy no. We are going to their various official bungalows to see what is there. There are some ones that are too dirty.
No.
Yami had much now. We do home come on. Mamina was it. General, Mamina was it. Yami had much never to us. So you must see now.
But also Pentecost can over to you.
Bet you.
Next week, I make sure receipt.
Okay.